I have a question for you. What What do you think was the biggest reason for the loss? Who's the biggest to blame? This conversation has been on everything I watched today. ESPN, LaShawn McCoy's thing. Everything I watched today, it was who you think is the biggest reason for the blame.
Okay, we're gonna.
I'm gonna let you say who you think is the biggest reason for the blame.
I can't stand Remy. Remy's hilarious. Um, and that's a hot take. I mean, that's a reasonable take actually. Darius Slay missing that route. That's a reasonable take on defense. Absolutely, Mellow defense. No, what I can say also, and the defense is the reason. And if I can touch it, there's multiple things. Multiple things. Aaron's gonna disagree with me on some things, but I'm gonna give the real insight. I'm gonna say that
How you
one
gonna
of
give
the
the great
reasons.
insight? You're not an Eagle fan, but continue.
Listen, because you're biased. That's why. I'm
I'm not
just
biased.
realistic. You're
I'm not
what?
biased.
What?
I'm not biased.
All right, let me go back to what I was saying. I think they missed, and that's true too. That's true too. Thank you, Remy. AJ was gone. But let's get down to business because this next man up mentality in all sports, right?
Yes, we won a
Let's be
Super Bowl
real.
with half our team missing. I'm not
Okay,
hearing that.
you want me to answer? Want me to answer a question? All
Go.
right, cool. Thank you. So this man's been biased since birth. So look, here's the way I see it, bro. There's multiple things. Coaching. That fourth, we lost the game because of that first fourth down call at the goal line when we should have just kicked the field goal. Nick Sirianni blew the game right there. He blew the game right there. We would have won by 2 points if
Ding,
they
ding,
if they
ding,
made
ding,
that
ding,
field
ding,
goal.
ding, 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 ding. You hit it right
That's
on
number
the
one.
nose.
That's number one. Number two, Saquon Barkley missing that, dropping that pass in the red zone. No
Do
exception.
we do we got a
No
mole in
exception.
Philly? Do we got a mole in Philly?
No exception. Since birth, I heard you.
Do we got a
Hey,
mole in
checking in.
Philly?
I see you, Harmony. Thanks for checking in. I see you. I see you. We got
I
Facebook
think
now.
we
We
got
got
a
Facebook in here.
I think we got a mole in Philly.
Who knows? But listen, AJ Brown, okay, whatever. Darius Slay on defense, okay, whatever. It was a multitude of things. I will say this. I think the Eagles lost this game more than the Falcons won the game.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And Phil, I
Yes.
have I have Barkley on my team, so I felt it. Down by 20 with Barkley and Pitts both non-existent.
Don't get me started because I feel like Vegas. I feel like Vegas had a hand in the game. I don't get me started. I feel like Vegas had a hand in the game because everybody had Saquon on their ticket.
Yep, everybody
Vegas
did.
was about to lose millions, but we're not
Everybody
even gonna talk
did.
about that. I got
Everybody
coaching.
did.
I got coaching. Sirianni cannot do what he did. You gotta take the points early. You gotta. Yo, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna let y'all know this right now.
And I agree with you,
As
Burner. I agree with
I'm
you.
gonna,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Early in the season, if we're not looking good by week 6, 7, Belichick is gonna be our next coach.
Wow. 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 What do y'all think, fellas? What do y'all think, chat? That's
If
that's
we're
a
not looking good by week
that's
6,
a
7,
that's a hot take.
Sirianni might get fired, and
You think they're gonna
Belichick is sitting there waiting.
Now let me ask you a question, AG. Serious question. Do you think they blow up the Eagles? Do you think they blow up the team and they
No, no,
just
I don't,
mid-season?
no, no, no. I don't, I don't think they're
Is
gonna
this a
blow up the.
mid-season
No, no, no,
change?
no, no. They're not gonna. It depends how bad we're gonna be. So let me say one thing because my GM is the greatest GM in the fucking world. All right, our defensive line did not get to the QB. Only sacked Kirk Cousins one time. I promise you, within the next couple of weeks, Howie Roseman will make a trade for a defensive lineman. Is Hassan Reddick coming back? I don't know, but Howie Roseman will make a trade for a defensive lineman. Howie, he, if you're not getting at the QB, Howie makes sure that he fixes that. So I do think Howie's gonna make a change in that.
Mm-hmm.
But now, here's the thing: if Sirianni is not doing what he has to do by week 6, 7, he might get fired. He might
And what
get
do you think?
fired.
Do you think they put a new coach in and change the entire
I don't. I don't.
scheme
I don't
of
think
the?
they're gonna put a new coach in. I think. I think Kellen Moore might just take over the team. His offense looks great. His for the most part, the play calling has been good. There was one play call on 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 9 that was a run. I was like, what the fuck is that? But besides that, Kellen Moore's offense has looked very, 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 very good. Like they did say, AJ Brown was out this week. I think even with AJ out, I think the offense looked good. I think Hurts looked good. But even at the end of the game, Hurts had a chance to win the game. Jake Elliott is one of the most efficient kickers in the league. We
And he
only
threw it
needed
away.
15 yards. We only
And he
needed
threw it
15
away.
yards. We
He
only
threw it
needed
away.
15 yards. Yo, Jalen Hurts. Yo, I'm not sold on Jalen Hurts yet. I'm not sold on him yet. I'm not
Neither was
sold
I.
on him yet. I know a lot of Eagle fans that are sold on him. I'm not sold on Jalen Hurts yet. I'm not sold on him yet.
That's wild coming from you. But let's move on.
I'm
We
not
can't
sold
talk.
on him yet.
As much as I would love to talk Eagles all day, let's move on.